everybody. Uh, I decided to start the live 10 minutes before to understand if everything is okay with the light and with the sound. So if someone is here, please write something because it's my first live on YouTube, and actually I have no idea um, how to do with chat. I don't see it. Hi everybody, please write if you see me, if you hear me, because I don't see chat, and I need to understand if everything goes okay or not, because really I need to communicate with you, but I don't see it at all. So okay, a couple of minutes to waiting for someone else who is a little bit late, probably. I don't see any chat, and I'm nervous about that, really. Please write something, or let me check on another phone if it works or not. So what's the time? Let's wait a little bit more because it's 5 p.m. Moscow time. Let's wait a couple of minutes more. Anyway, I don't see anything from you. I don't understand if you can write me or not. And we will start just in a minute. We will start just in a minute. Okay. Maybe if you can turn them on. What? Oh, thank you so much. I said comments are turned off. Maybe if you can turn them on, we can comment. I have no idea how to do that because actually I don't see anything, any opportunity to turn them on. Wait a second, please. I'm so sorry. It's my first live on YouTube. We will do an incredible class today. Just please wait a second. I will try to fix it. Okay, from my laptop. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. La 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 la. 20 people. Hi everybody. Just a second. I'm trying to fix the thing about chat. Wait a second, please. Because I really need to see your comments to understand if everything is okay or not, okay? So please, 1 minute. I'm trying to understand. Oh my God. I really don't see it. I really don't see it. Okay, let's do this. One moment. So, okay. First of all, while I'm fixing this problem, I'm very sorry. I hope that you see me and you hear me well. It's all right. No, there is this. No, on the three dots on the top, it doesn't work. That's the point, that it doesn't work. Just a second. I don't know. It's so funny to see yourself in the on another phone doing live. Okay. Um, chat, chat, chat. What do you think if I stop the live and I start it again and I will try to fix it in new life because I have no idea what to do, okay? Don't you mind? Wait a second. Wait, maybe I can fix it. Okay. So let's do it like this. One moment. I'm doing my best. So I will try to again. Oh, I think it works. I think it works. Please check it out. Please check it out. If everything is okay, so please write me something on YouTube. Sound and video again. Yeah, thank you so much for giving me, Paolo, thank you so much for giving me feedback on Facebook. Because I see that now I can see the chat. I will write by myself something. It's funny to send hi. Oh, yes. Yes, it works. Yoo-hoo. So, yeah, okay. Let me, at least I can see it. Everything works. Great. Awesome. Awesome. So, okay, we can start now then. So, okay. First, please write me how we're doing. If everything is all right with your family, how do you feel? What's going on there? Okay. Okay. So the chat works. I don't see it on my main phone. I don't know why, but I see all your comments on another phone. So I will I will check them here, okay? So you can write if something is not clear, please tell me. Okay? First, I suggest to start our class with a small warm up because we need to warm up our upper body, our shoulders, the torso, arms, hands, everything to be able to dance good today and to enjoy the class. So let's do a warm up. I'm turning on the music. Hi everybody, hi. I'm so happy to see you all. So we're starting a warm up, doing a circle with the head very slowly, very relaxed. And to other side. Okay, shoulders rotation, a very, very big circle, involving our back muscles, a big, big circle. Slowly, slowly. A little bit faster, twice faster. And forward, slowly. We need to warm up our back. Twice faster, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, only shoulder. Shoulder joint goes back and down. Elbow doesn't move. 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward, slowly, slowly. Rest faster. Right shoulder back. 1. Slowly. Elbow doesn't move. Stand still. Nice faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward, slowly, slowly. And rest faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Left forward, right back, then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows don't move. 1, 2. Rise faster. Rise faster. This is not shimmy yet. And shimmy. Okay. 1.5 circle forward, 1.5 circle back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time. Okay, good. Big circle with your arm. A little bit open your chest, twist it a little bit. And left. Okay, chest rotation. Rise faster. Another side. Rise faster. Good. Arms to the side, and we rotate our hands back, rotate back, full circle, and forward. Good. Let's stretch your palm a little bit. And another one. I'm checking out your comments. Yes, I will check your comments on another phone. It doesn't work here. So, good. And now we close our fingers, starting with the little finger. One by one. It's very important. One by one. If you can do it faster, do it faster. If you can do it more slowly. Good. And now, move your forearm and your hand always follows. on the arm. Hand always follows. Okay. And another one. Only forearm and with the hand. If something is not clear, please ask. And all the arm. Okay, good, good. Let's do a little bit hips. And the opposite side. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. And feet. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. And the opposite side, this side. Bring me down. I am beautiful in every single way. Okay. Okay, great. We did a little bit the warm up, and now I guess you feel you're ready better than before. So I hope being isolated because of coronavirus, you still you still move. You don't lie on the sofa all the time. Okay, today's class is about beautiful salsa arms, and today we're not going to do any very complicated things, because there are a lot of good dancers, especially on Instagram, who usually do free lives with very complicated stuff. And if you want to improve, you can follow them and do everything they're doing. But I think there is a real lack of well explained basic things, and we're going to do it exactly this. I'm going to explain my vision of salsa arms. I don't pretend to be the only one true thing in the world, but anyway, this is the way how I work with my arms during salsa, and I like it. So if you like it too, we will learn it today. On my channel, I have a video with basic salsa arms, actually a lot of videos with arms, and mostly you comment them that you need it, you like, and so on, so on, so on. So that's why I decided to do today's free live exactly about salsa arms. So first we will start with our basic arms. Again, if you have any questions, you may ask. I hope I will see all your comments. We will start today's class with our basic arms, and then we will combine them with steps. So let's start. First of all, our basic arms. So what is basic arms? Basic arms is the work of arms that you do when you're doing basic steps. When you have your solo moment and you don't know what to do, or you're doing any footwork, you use your basic arms. So they are extremely important in any moment of your dancing, of your social dancing, especially when you are doing solo, because this is the work of arms that can do your dance very beautiful, very feminine, very natural as well. Just knowing how to do basic arms, you can do a lot on the dance floor. So usually how I see they look like. These are basic arms. So when I dance, it doesn't matter which style you dance, totally. I use these type of arms. And first, before we start, I want to say that every time when you work with your basic arms, you use the space in front of you. This one. This is your dancing space. And every time you work with your basic arms, you do your basic arms, do it in the space in front of you. Even if you look at me now, looking at me now, you think that I'm doing them directly to the side, but if I did it directly to the side, it would look like this. So I'm doing my basic arms exactly in the space in front of myself, in front of my body. So if you look from the side, it looks like this. Can you see? This is super important because only like that you can have the right position of your shoulders, and you will feel your arms like free, they move free. Because like this, your shoulders will be restricted and your muscles will be very tense. So how we start the movement? Our initial position, the initial position of our arms is like this. Our wrists point down, we just bend our elbows, and we do nothing with our arms. They are like this. And then we start to do a movement to the side, starting the movement with our wrist. So indeed, it will be like two big water drops that together form an infinity sign, like this. Okay, so these two water drops, they connect to each other exactly in your center. So you start from the center all the time, and you bring your arm back to the center. We start the movement to the center, drawing a water drop, like this with our wrists, like I'm pushing away something that I don't like. Always we will start the movement with the wrist. This is very, very important. With the wrist, like this, in the space in front of me. Then I'm continuing to move, and I'm doing a round curve upward, and then I'm bringing it back in the same logic, like this. So I start with the wrist, then the forearm goes, then I open my shoulder, and all my arm is opened to the side. Then I'm starting to move it upward, and then I'm bringing it back with the same logic. So wrist, forearm, and shoulder, forearm, elbow, and I close the shoulder, and I bring it back to the center. So it will look like this. Okay, let's do it together. I will turn on the music a little bit, just a little bit. So let's start with the right arm, or any arm you want actually. So push away something that you don't want. Then change the direction, so go up and then back. This is the drop we need to draw. Okay? Is it clear? Everything is clear? Please pay attention that your hand always follows. So I move my arm with my wrist, and my hand truly does nothing. It just follows the wrist. And when I change the position, the direction of moving from down to up, so my hand also changes the position. Can you see? Like this. Okay? Is it clear? And another arm. The same. So we move it a little bit down. Wrist, forearm, elbow, shoulder. We open our arm to the side. Then we change the direction of moving from down to up. And then we bring it back. Wrist, forearm, elbow, shoulder. Also a water drop. Yes. So let's combine them. The right one, the left one. The right one, the left one. The right one, the left one. Can you see me well? Do you see my arms? Okay, so when another arm starts working, okay, you didn't write anything, so uh, when my second arm starts working, when I almost finish the movement, when I close the forearm, and the rest I have to do just to bring the shoulder back. In this moment, my second arm starts working. You see? From here, up, and again, forearm, and then my shoulder goes back, and the second arm starts moving. Please give me your feedback if you understand it or not, because if you do, we will start combining it with our feet, and we will do a footwork with arms. And I need to understand if everything is okay or not. Please let me know, write me. Okay, so while someone of you is writing, let's try to do it with every 4 counts and then every 2 counts. Wait a second, I will change the music. Hey guys, are you here or not? I don't see any comments. Nothing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First slowly. Then try faster. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Only arms. How are you doing? What's going on? All good. Okay. Great. So let's combine them with the feet. What I have to say, usually when we use our basic arms, we synchronize our arms with our feet. Actually, our arms always support our feet. They are not something that is separate from your footwork. They are always connected with your feet. So if we're doing in our steps, if we're doing 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, our arms are also doing 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. If we start with our right foot, we'll move our right arm. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Indeed, it doesn't matter which style you dance. If you dance on one, it will be the same, totally the same. The only thing that you have to pay attention to is that on 1, 2, your amplitude will be a little bit smaller, 1, 2, and on 3, 4, you can do it wider just because you have 2 counts instead of 1. I hope it's clear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because our arms also do a pause on 4 and 8, so we can make a movement on 3, 4 a little bit longer than on 1 and 2. Okay. So let's combine them with our basic steps. It's working, just trying to get the coordination of changing arms. Yeah, it just needs some time to get used to it, because what I usually see, indeed I have a whole online course dedicated to arms, not only to basic arms, of course, to my arms technique, but it exists only in Russian language for now. So usually when students come and they start my course, they record a starting video, and after they do a final video. Probably you saw these before-after video results in my Instagram. So Usually, when girls come to my classes, they have their arms or frozen, or something like this, or something like this, or something like this. A lot of funny movements they do. But yes, it's only because no one pays attention to that. You just need to get used to it. This life, I guess, I guess it will not disappear anywhere from YouTube. I guess you can see it also after 24 hours, and you can watch it one more time and train again one more time. Okay, so let's do it together. Couple of times with the count, and then I will turn on the music and I will do it with the music. So let's go. I do 2 times on 1 and 2 times on 2. Okay, first facing front and then facing back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6 on 2. I'm doing, you're continuing 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 on 1, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 on 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, facing back on 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 on 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and with the music. Yes, let's go. Slowly first. I will do the same 2 times on 1, 2 times on 2, but you dance all the time that style that you dance, okay? On 1. On 2. And facing back. On 2. Yes. So write me if yes, we're going on. While you're writing anything, I wanna tell you the position of your fingers. So the position of your fingers shouldn't be very tense. They shouldn't be tense at all. Because, in my opinion, art should be very smooth, very elegant, very light, very like very beautiful, like this, like I always use. But to reach this, you need first to train your muscles, and second, you need to make your hands be very soft, because as soon as you tense your fingers like this, just you may try it right now, you will notice that all the arm start to be tensing and start to be tensed, and you cannot move your arm freely anymore. So you need to have your fingers quite soft and quite relaxed. Also, for because of that, because you need to yeah, how to say it in English, in order to move your arms very very soft and smooth, to have very natural and smooth movement. But still, please pay attention that anyway your fingers are straight. This is important. Your fingers are straight, but they are quite soft. They are not tensed. Okay. So great. Okay, let's do it. We will do a small combination. If you have any problems on the way, so please write me. It will be quite easy, but I want you to work on your amplitude. I want you to work on your natural movement. So we do a basic step, If you dance on one, you do the basic step on one. If you dance on two, you do your basic step on two. In the middle, the combination doesn't matter which style you dance. So basic step, I'm doing it on two because I mostly dance on two, 6, 7. Then we do Suzy Q, and we still use our basic arms. So we start with our right foot, and our right arm goes to the side because our arms and feet are synchronized. So even if we're doing a cross step, anyway, our right arm works. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. I think there is nothing totally nothing complicated, so you can do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And then we're doing a cross step. What is cross step? We do cross, side, back, cross, side, back. It's very easy. I'm sure you can do it very fast. Cross, side, back, cross, side, back, cross, side, back, cross, side, back. With our arms, it will look as follows. Cross, side, back, and cross, side, back, cross, side, back, and cross, side, back. So let's put it all together. First basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 5, Suzy Q. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, cross step, cross, side, back, cross, side, back. Yes or not? Let's do it with the music. I think it's easy. So, two basic steps. You dance the basic step that you usually do. That's the cue and cross step. Okay? One more time. This is the cue. Cross step. Sorry, cross step. Basic step. One more time. This is the cue. Cross step. Basic step. And now, I hope everything is clear. It's really, really easy. I just wanted you to feel how to combine your basic arms with your basic steps. It works like this with any basic steps. So it doesn't matter what you do with your feet. Your arms are always doing the same, repeating your feet. Okay. So if your feet are doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, so your arms are also doing that. Okay, and now, now we will do the thing. We will on the last step with the cross step, we will change our arms, and we will do the following. Look, so the cue. Look, 5, 6, 7, then 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Okay. What we're doing? We move our right arm on first 4 counts and our left arm on second 4 counts. We will raise our arm up with the wrist, up, 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 shoulder back and down on the shoulder blade. Neck is long. And now we bend our elbow, the arm goes behind your head, and then it's melting down by the side of your body. Again, da 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 da, and back. And another does the same. Okay. Just pay attention that your hand is always following. Your index finger is always positive. It's the only finger that actually has its position. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When your arm, after you bend your elbow and your arm goes behind your head, it starts melting down. And when it goes down, please make this movement very gently, very soft, very natural. There's no extra passion. It's like you are just slightly touching your side, the side of your body, okay? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of your arms starts to move on one, and another arm starts to move on five. We start on one, the right one starts, on five, the left one starts. Is it clear? You do not write anything. I just hope that you are training with me. Okay, so with our cross step, we will combine it with the cross step. It will look as follows with the cross step. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again, I'm showing facing front, and then I will show facing back. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So one by one, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Facing back. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. It's very important that first you raise your arm till the position when it points directly to the ceiling. Your elbow is straight here. Your shoulder is back and down on the shoulder blade. So don't do this. It doesn't look good. Okay? So we need very long neck. And when you start bending it, the elbow, when you bend your elbow, also in this moment, don't do like this with your head. Your head doesn't change its position. It's still in the same position as it was before. So only the arm works. Again. Yes? So let's combine all together. I'm showing facing back. We're doing basic steps, use a cube with a basic step and use a cube with basic arms. And on the cross step, we add these two arms, okay? Let's go. And, basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So cube. 1, 2, 3, and 5. And cross step. From here, my arm goes down and up. Okay? Because we finish our 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, like in this position. We finish our basic arms on 7. And then I need to start to work with my right arm. So it goes first down, and then it goes up. Okay, so it will look as follows. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. While the left one is waiting for the 5, waiting for 5 fifth count, it's here. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and from here the left one goes to the hip and the right one goes falls down and then up. Yes, clear? Okay, let's do it together again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Suzy cube. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Yes? If yes, let's do it with the music. So basic steps, 1 Suzy cube, 1 cross step, okay? Basic step. One more time. Suzy cube. And cross step. Basic step. One more time. Suzy cube. And Suzy cube. Okay, really good, thanks, super. Okay, I'm happy that everything works. So let's go on. If you have any questions, if anything is not clear, please write. Because the mostly problems that girls feel during dancing, they happen exactly in the middle between one and the first and the second movement. Like, for example, when I'm trying to combine basic steps and then I'm trying to move my arm to the side. So how to do that? I had my arms here and then I need to do this, and usually girls do not understand exactly this moment how to combine these two movements together. So if you do not understand anything, please write. I will explain. Okay. So we did a cross step, blah 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 blah. After that, we will do half turn. Please take a look how it looks like. It's very universal thing that you can use on the dance floor while you're doing your solo. It's very easy, and you feel very stable when you do it. It looks like this: 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So I'm doing half turn on first 4 counts, and half turn on second 4 counts, and I'm walking. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, and 7. Doesn't matter which style you dance, it works for all styles. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Facing back. We will do it to diagonal, so that's why I'm doing it to that angle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 to diagonal, to the left diagonal, and to the right diagonal. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. If you're okay with this, we are moving on and learning arms. The last 3 fingers should be near each other. Indeed, yes. It doesn't matter indeed if they are together or not. I hold them together because I don't understand why I need to do something more. Anyway, my arm, I like how my hand looks like this. But if you want, you can also point with your little finger, so to make it look like this. But still, do not tense them. Do not tense the fingers, because it really makes things worse. If we're talking about arms, it makes things worse. Okay, so let's move on. What kind of arms we're going to do with this half turn? Take a look. We finished. We've been here. We're finished here, and we're doing now 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Facing back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. This is what we're going to learn. First, let's learn only arms. Only arms. We need to raise our arms to the sides. First, to the sides. Okay? But please, again, remember that you work with your arms in this space in front of you. So not directly to the sides, but a little bit in front of you. Okay? So we start with our elbows. We start with our elbows. Then we raise our forearms. Elbows, forearms. As soon as we reach almost the position almost parallel to the floor, you need to put your shoulders back and down on the shoulder blade. This is super important. And actually will look like this. Okay? So elbows, forearms, your shoulders a little bit up in this moment, just because physically it goes like this. But approximately in this position, you can already put them back and down on the shoulder blades. So to make your neck longer, to raise your chest up in this position, okay? Let's do it one more time. Pa, 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 pa. And then when you're already here, when your arms are straight, when your shoulders are back and down on the shoulder blades, we start to move our arms inside, inwards, like this, to each other, and we put one of them, doesn't matter which one, like this or like this, it's on your, do it as you feel comfortable with. So we put one arm on the opposite shoulder and another one on the opposite ribs. And we start sliding very gently and very slightly to the opposite directions. One more time. Elbows, forearms, shoulder back and down. Now we have straight arms. Then we move our arms inwards. Then we put one to the opposite shoulder, another one to the opposite ribs, and we start sliding to the opposite side. Please pay attention that your elbows are raised. It means that they are not like this, they are raised. We need this space between your elbows and your torso, okay? One more time. Pa, 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 inwards and to the opposite sides. From here, I put my palms on the sides of my body and I start to sliding down. And then from here, I'm doing boom. One more time. Sliding, then down. And when you are approximately on the area of your hips joints, you do, I will wait a second, I will think how to explain it. You will, you do this movement. You like, I don't know this word in English, girls. So I'm sliding down till the end, and then I'm doing almost the same movement as we started with, and back. So it's like a bird, actually. We start again with our elbows, then forearms, then wrists and hands, and then with the same logic back, elbows, forearms, wrists and hands. Let's train only this one. Elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and back. Elbows, forearms, hands, wrists, hands. One, ba-bam. Up and down, up and down. Please do not forget that in the middle, between up and down, there is a movement, shoulders back and down on the shoulder blades. It's very important, otherwise you cannot, you won't be able to do the movement back. At least it won't be beautiful. Pam, pa bam, pam, pa bam, pam, pa bam. Okay, let's combine it with the sliding down. We're sliding down and then up and down. Sliding down, up and down. Let's combine all together. Everything together. Okay. To the sides, shoulders back and down of the shoulder blades. Then we're going inwards. One hand is on the shoulder, another one is on the ribs. Now we're sliding to the opposite direction, then sliding down and then up. Okay? Is it clear or not? Please write me if it's clear or not. Thank you very much. I am appreciated. Thank you. So please write me if it's clear or not, because we need to combine it also with our feet, and it will be a challenge. for some of you, it will be a challenge. So if everything is clear, thanks. Okay, great. Great. So let's combine it with our feet. I will show facing front and then facing back. So we have finished here. We've been here, and then we start to move to the diagonal, to the left diagonal, and our arms actually after this movement they are already on the hips. So the only thing we need to do is just to start with our elbows. 1, 2, 3. On 3, our arms are already here. 5, they're still sliding. 5, 6, they're sliding down. 6, 7, and 1. Okay? One more time. Let's do it with the cross step. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. From here, elbows goes up. 1, shoulders down. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we finished within 8 counts. We started on 1 and we finish 7, 8. Okay? One more time. From the cross step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Okay? One more time. And one more time facing front and then facing back. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Facing back. From the cross step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. If yes, let's do it with the music. Let's play something else. I will do a couple of times facing front to make you see how it looks like, and then facing back, okay? From the cross step. I will show you. And one more time.
Negra, vente pa' acá, que ya no puedo más. Estoy muy lejos de ti, y tú en La Habana.
Let's do it together. Let's start from the top. So two basic steps. One Suzy Q, one cross, and then half turn.
Casi nada en la nariz.
Let's go.
Como quieres que no te discuta.
One more basic step.
Cosas de amor.
Suzy Q.
Y si de repente te digo vente ven y tú no vienes que no.
And let's go. Basic step. And one more time. Suzy Q. Cross step. And half side, half turn.
Estoy muy lejos de ti.
One more time.
Bailando pa' poder
Suzy Q.
como quieres que no me consuma.
Cross step. Half turn.
Casi nada en la nariz.
And one more time.
Como quieres que no te discutan tantas cosas de amor. Porque si de repente te digo vente nene y tú no vienes que no.
How are you doing, guys? If everything goes fine or not. If yes, so let's move on. Because we have 8 counts more. Okay. So what we're doing now, we have finished with me here, blah, 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 blah. And now we do 2 steps forward, just 1 and 3. This is how I want you to do, because to make you understand that if you do steps, 1 step on each 2 counts, your arms do the same. I mean, if you do only 2 steps for 4 counts, only on 1 and 3, so your arms do also only 2 movements, 1 and 3. Okay? One more time, 1 and 3. And look so cute. Thank you. Thank you. I look very cute. Okay, Great. So after we finished the half turn from here, we do 1 and 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1 and 3. What I want you to understand that you need to breathe with your arms. Your arms need to breathe. It's very, very important. Just do not don't tense them. Don't try to do smaller movements. You need to work with your arms as wider as you can, like you are breathing with your arms. They should be very, how to say it, like a butterfly. So every time when you do a wide movement, please do it as wide as possible. And from here, I do a wide movement because I have time. I do big water drops because I have time and my arms can fly during that. No need to do it like this because the smaller amplitude you do, the shorter amplitude you do, the worse it looks. The only thing when there are a lot of people in the social room and a lot of people who dance around you and you cannot do a wide movement like that, in this case, yes, you can make it shorter. But when you have space, when you are alone at home during pandemia, you can move your arms wide. So please do it as wide as possible. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1 and 3, and then we do 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what we're doing here? With our arms, we did 1, 3 on the arms, and then they fall down 5, and then from here I put my shoulders back and down, and I change the position, like boom. One more time. 1, 3, and then through the center they go down. Then I move them to the sides, from bottom to the sides with my wrists. And when they are approximately parallel to the floor, I put my shoulders back and down. And because of this movement, my forearms goes up. And I start the opposite movement. So my arms start melting down. So write me if it's clear or not. So 1 and 3, then through the center we go down, 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 down. Then we're doing a circle to the sides, and then shoulders back and down on the shoulder blades and elbows. Change the direction of the movement. Forearms goes up from this. Can you see? I put and my forearms change. My forearms goes up and elbows start melting down. And in this moment, your arm always follows. Always follows. Can you see? It goes the last. So if everything is clear, let's try to put it together with the feet. Actually, feet are very, very, very super easy. So we did 5. So what we did? 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. On 7, we're on the left foot, and we're doing step forward 1 and step forward 3. We are doing our steps in one line, please. In one line, not like this. Okay, in one line. Bam, 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 and then 5, 6, 7. I'm doing also here a body movement. So I'm doing this movement, boom, like I'm stretching my stomach and stretching my stomach, opening, and then I'm contracted muscles. Stretching, opening, and then contracted muscles. So, and I'm combining it with my arms and my shoulders. Okay? If it's clear or not. If it's clear, so is it clear or not? If it's clear, so let's move. I'm showing facing back. So let's do half turn. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, forward. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. And then basic step, that step that you dance. Okay? One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, forward 1, and 3, and 5, 6, 7. Yes or no? Tell me. Clear, so good. Okay. Let's do it with the music from the top. Let's go.
Como quieres que no te discutan tanta cosa de amor. Hoy si de repente te digo vente, nene, tú no vienes, que no.
After. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm sorry. One more time. I'm sorry. Okay, so secure.
Pienso en tus ojos cerrados, la tarde pidiendo amor, y en tus rodillas sin sangre, la tarde pidiendo amor, y en tus manos de un llave, y en tu frente sin color, y en tu garganta una llama, la tarde pidiendo amor, vente, adiós, vente, vente pa' mi continente. Negra, vente pa' acá, que ya no puedo más. Estoy muy lejos de ti, y tú en La Habana bailando pa' poder olvidar. ¿Cómo quieres que no me consuma todo el día?
So tell me how we're doing. Wait a second, I will write the comments. I will read the comments. A bit difficult to coordinate arms and legs on the last one, but working on it. Yeah, it's on the last one. You mean here? It's difficult. Here. Uh, there are no legs here. Almost 3 steps. 1, 3, and 5, 6, 7. That's it. Or on the half turn, where is it difficult to coordinate arms and I didn't understand why it's difficult. So, okay. First of all, I want you to remember. No, before that, but it's very now. Okay, on the half turn. Yes, because it's the most difficult thing in hold the pattern. I didn't want to give you anything like very complicated because I wanted to pay attention to technique. First of all, let's just briefly let's repeat briefly what we have learned today. So first, basic arms that you can use doing any basic steps. Your arms always support your feet. So something that you're doing with your legs. If you are doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 with your arms, you do the same. If you do 1, 3, 5, 7, you do the same with your arms as well. So normally the that arm works that you your arm with your leg are synchronized. So if you do a step with your right foot, I'm sorry, just it was a very long day. it's a long time I didn't speak English. So if you do a step with your right foot, you work with your right arm as well. You work with your arms in the space in front of you, not directly to the side, but in the space in front of you. Your basic arm pattern looks as follows. There are 2 big water drops, and to make your arms be fluent, one more thing that I wanted you to understand is that your arms never stop. So there is no moment when your arms just freeze and you did something like this and then you do a lot of steps with your arms to the side. No. As soon as your arm reach its position and it starts moving, it's continuing moving, or another arm starts moving. So it's like here. Can you see? My arms never stop. Another one arm reached its position, so it melts down. Another arm starts working, and the same thing happens also here. My arms reach the position to the side, then they go inside, then they again goes to the opposite direction, then they melt down, then they again. So they always move. They never freeze. This is super important, and you have to remember this thing. And your hand always follows. And if you want your arms to look very fluent and very smooth and very elegant, so you need to learn how to control muscles, because there is no other way. You need to learn how to control muscles. For that, you need to learn how to move each part of your arm one by one, so it looks very fluent like this. Well, guys, I think the time ran out. We are online already for 1 hour. Thank you very much for coming. Please share with video with like with someone that really needs to see it. Sorry again for technical moments in the beginning. Cannot do anything with that. So now I know how to avoid it. So if you write me bye, I will be very happy to see anything from you. Thank you again. I think we stop today. Maybe we will repeat it again somehow, somewhere, probably here, also on my channel. If you liked, please like the video. If you find it useful, so please leave your comments, so I know that it was very helpful for you. Okay, so thank you for being with me. Love you very much. Okay, guys, thank you. I was very happy to see you. It wasn't the best live I've done in my life, but it was quite good. Thank you. Greetings from Russia. I hope you are well there, so please take care and stay home. Bye.